Okay, guys, this is another round of examples, just using the unit circle. And again, I'm focusing on angles that are outside of our awesome magic interval of 0 to 2 pi or 0 to 360. More just to show you, to remind you of the whole coterminal angles and what you need to do. Okay. So again, answers are already there. I mean, you can see them right in front of you, but we'll start with cosine of negative 405. Now, if you you can again you remember. Sorry. Positive angles we rotate up, we counterclockwise. Negative angles we rotate down or clockwise. Now, if you add 360 to this, okay, at that point you'll be at a negative 45. So you could, if you wanted to, just rotate straight down negative 45. But most of us are not comfortable with doing that, and most of us aren't thinking about, the 45 and the 315. We got to kind of remember that they would add up to 360. So ultimately, again, just add 36. Ooh, not 3600. What are we doing? I don't know what's going on with my my iPad today. It's being weird. So ultimately, we go to 315. Now, there you go. I was already on there, so it's pretty straightforward. And our x value right there. Cosine, straightforward. Okay, so let's switch it over to, oh, we're doing sine next. Nice. So if we look at number 5, we have, it's really driving me nuts. Okay, we have a negative 5 pi. And so yes, you could rotate down 1 pi, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so ultimately, this is where you're going to end up. But again, since you're in radians, take whatever number you have. Now, you guys are used to seeing fractions, but it's okay. It's a whole number. Just add 2. All right? That's going to give you a negative 3. Add another 2. That's going to give you a negative 1. And sure, you could then just use the 1 rotation down there. But ultimately, either way, whether you're rotating down negative pi, with negative pi, or you're rotating up with positive pi, you get to the same spot. And you take your sine. Your sine value is, of course, your y coordinate there, and you got your answer. Okay, and then I just decided to do a tangent one just to kind of do another one where you're going to have to divide by, divide fractions and maybe possibly rationalize and whatnot. This is obviously 330 degrees, pretty straightforward. It's right here, 330 degrees, 11 pi over 6, so obviously you can just do a nice simple counterclockwise rotation. And tangent is y over x. So for number 6, you're going to do y is a negative 1/2 over x, which is a radical 3 over 2, right? And remember, I am multiplying by the reciprocal. So I take the bottom fraction and flip it. Those 2's are going to cancel. I will have a negative 1 over a radical 3, which I will have to rationalize. So radical 3 over radical 3. Right? And then when this is all simplified, you get a negative radical 3 over a 3, as was already listed. Okay,